Wait. Before we start, ask yourself something powerful. What if this isn't just a video? What if this is the moment that wakes something up inside you? The version of you that's been asleep for too long. The voice inside you that's tired of being ignored. The dream you keep silencing because life got loud. This isn't noise. This isn't background motivation. This is the spark you've been searching for. So stop scrolling, lock in, and feel this. Now take a breath and listen closely. Every single day, people whisper lies to themselves. I'll do it tomorrow. Sounds comforting, doesn't it? But here's the brutal truth. Tomorrow isn't promised. We've been fed this lie, dressed in hope, wrapped in denial, that there's always more time. But time is ruthless. Time doesn't ask for permission. Time doesn't wait until you feel ready. Time keeps moving, with or without you. And every second that slips through your fingers, gone, irretrievable, forever. Every opportunity missed today might never return. While you sit there, overthinking, second-guessing, shrinking in fear, someone else is doing. Someone else is grinding. Someone else is seizing the very dream you keep postponing. They're not waiting. They're not doubting. They're building. And if you don't act soon, they'll take what was meant for you. Not because they were better, but because they moved, and you didn't. So let me ask you something real. What's stopping you? What excuse are you still cuddling like a comfort blanket? Fear, doubt, that mythical perfect moment that never shows up, that smile you wear while your soul is screaming for change? Let it go. That fear, it's fiction. That doubt, it's noise. That comfort zone, it's a coffin for your calling. The only thing that's real is this moment, right here, right now. And it's screaming for your decision. If you don't act now, you might never get another shot. Stop dreaming. Start building. Because your future, it's not built on hope. It's built on hustle, on courage, on failing and rising and failing again, on choosing purpose over perfection. The future doesn't belong to the passive. It doesn't belong to the hesitant. It belongs to the relentless, the bold, the battle-scarred, the unshakable, the ones who move when it's hard, when it's painful, when no one's clapping, when it's just them, their vision and the grind. How many times have you said, I'll start tomorrow? Was it your health, your purpose, your business, your healing, your happiness, your family, your calling? Be honest. You waited for motivation. You waited for clarity. You waited for someone to believe in you. You waited to stop feeling tired. You waited for pain to ease. And when tomorrow came, you waited again. You hit snooze on your purpose, on your future, on your power, on your peace. Let me be blunt. Tomorrow is the most dangerous word in your vocabulary. It's a smooth-talking killer. It whispers sweet nothings, while it buries your dreams. It's the graveyard of intentions, the resting place of regret. The more you delay, the more you train yourself to settle, to shrink, to disappear, to accept mediocrity as your destiny. Procrastination isn't harmless. It's poison. It kills dreams. It kills drive. It kills you. Slowly. It takes your spark and leaves you with silence. So stop feeding your future to the fantasy of later. You're not waiting on perfect timing. You're dodging responsibility. Let me say this loud. Perfect doesn't exist. You'll always have fears. You'll always have doubts. You'll always have obstacles. You'll always have pressure. And you'll always have a choice. Move anyway. Because motion creates clarity. Action creates confidence. Repetition creates mastery. Discomfort creates evolution. Faith creates momentum. Nobody's coming. There is no rescue. There is no shortcut. There is no handout. There is no cheat code to greatness. If you want it, you fight for it. If it matters, you show up for it. If it's in you, you better bring it out. Because the price of waiting is everything. Missed growth, missed moments, missed memories, missed meaning, missed miracles, missed you. 10 years from now, do you want to say, I could've, I should've, I almost, or do you want to say, I did, I chose me, I fought for it, I lived it, no more stalling, no more lying to yourself, no more dying in slow motion, no more waiting to be ready, because you already are. Take the step, take the hit, take the leap, even if you're terrified, even if you're trembling, even if no one claps, especially if no one claps. Because action is what separates the legends from the lost. It's what builds the legacy. Start scared, start messy, start broken, start tired, start when your knees are shaking and your heart is pounding. But start. Speak your dreams. Write them down. Shout them to the ceiling, whisper them when no one's listening, pin them to your mirror, tattoo them to your mindset, guard them like your life depends on it, because it does. Cut the noise, cut the excuses, cut the distractions, cut the lies. Stop watching, start working, start showing up for your own life, because even your weakest attempt is stronger than your strongest excuse. You don't need motivation. You need movement. You need mission. You need meaning. You need to start. Because movement becomes momentum. And momentum changes everything. The world changers, the difference makers, they weren't born fearless. They were just sick of being stuck. They were tired of being tired, tired of dimming their light. They weren't gifted. They were gritty. They were grounded. They were focused. They were done with excuses. They felt the fear and did it anyway. They cried, bled, broke, and still stood back up. Because that's what warriors do. And now, it's your turn. Visualize it. You, 1 year from now, looking back at this moment, this decision, this fire inside you, this soul whisper that said, go. Will you remember today as the day you said yes to your destiny? Or will it blend in with every other silent surrender, your breakthrough? It's on the other side of bravery, on the other side of discipline, on the other side of discomfort, on the other side of now. Will it hurt? Yes. Will it test you? Absolutely. Will it break you? Maybe. Will it be worth it? Every damn second. So what are you going to do? Stay seated in your excuses, or stand up and rewrite your entire legacy? No one's coming. No one's saving you. This is your story, your fire, your time, your life, your moment. So stand up, straighten your back, lift your chin, clench your fists, open your heart, and burn. Burn like someone who refuses to be forgotten. Burn like someone who knows their time is now. Burn like a soul on fire for purpose. Burn with conviction. Burn with faith. Burn with the strength of every no that you turned into yes. Because if you don't, you'll still be here tomorrow, still tired, still frustrated, still wondering what could have been. But if you do, if you start right now, then everything changes. That pulse in your chest, that itch in your spirit, that voice saying go, that's you. That's your greatness begging for the mic. That's your potential breaking the silence. That's your calling cracking through the excuses. That's your moment to rise. So rise. Rise higher. Rise louder. Rise like you never planned to fall again. Rise with resilience. Rise with reason. Rise with revival. Let's go. This is not rehearsal. This is not for show. This is your life. Make it count. And before you go, if this message lit a fire in your soul, if even one line made you breathe deeper, stand taller, or believe again, then do one thing: subscribe. Not just to this channel. Subscribe to your growth. Subscribe to your greatness. Subscribe to the voice that won't stay silent anymore. Because this is just the beginning. This community is built for warriors, for grinders, for the relentless. And together, we rise. Hit that button. Join the family. And let's go all in on you.